Welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I told Ranger if he made it on his first shot, I was gonna give him some money, but I didn't tell him how much. $5 enough? Sure. All right, he gets paid for trick shots around here. That wasn't really a trick shot though, but Ranger is practicing up because basketball season starts in next week.
My first game's in 4 days.
First game in 4 days. So he's knocking the rust off of his shot. I think he'll get there in time. Welcome back to the farm. We do have some disappointing news to share later in the video. And right now though, we've got other things we have to take care of. So Ranger's practicing ball. Cassie's working on some stuff inside to do with schoolwork for her. Bella has recovered fully from her spade surgery and is doing awesome. And Mazzy has music lessons. So I want to take Mazzy to voice lessons actually. Ranger, you gonna keep practicing?
I have a layup to show you.
All right, let's see the Ranger's layup before we go.
Ready?
Yep, let's go. Oh! All right, you gotta end with a make. We can't end with a miss. Woo! Look at that shot. Hot shot, Ranger. So Mazzy has her voice lessons today, and Ransom is with his grandparents. Mazzy stayed the night there last night, but she had to come home early to go to voice lessons. So I'm gonna head out. Cassie will probably bring you guys along, check out the animals and stuff, and I have a little project to share with you guys later that I'll be working on. So stick around, we got a lot to come.
Well, we're supposed to be getting a lot of rain. We have a lot of wind, but we're supposed to be getting a lot of rain at some point today. I know. Ducks can hear me. So we're supposed to be getting a lot of rain. I was gonna go out and check all the animals. Gary took Mazzy to voice lessons. So they're gone. So before it starts raining, I was gonna go around, check everybody, see if everybody's good, and go love on my donkeys. Bella's good, aren't you, Bella? Huh? Yeah, Bella's good. Shelby's good. So I've been working on a bunch of school stuff today, basketball stuff that I just don't have enough time in the day to do at work. And I heard Bella let out a pretty good little bark. So I looked out and she saw some birds of prey of the air. I came out and she was then distracted by me, but I was gonna show you guys, but she wasn't still doing it. But she saw birds circling down by my chicken tractor, and she gave them a good bark, watched them, made sure they knew she was right there. So she's a good dog, has really good instincts, and she's doing a great job. Zena's doing a great job out here, aren't you, Zena girl? Come here. Come on. All right, that got really bad, so I just turned the camera off for a second, but hi, Zena girl. Yeah. So we got Rowdy, our lone goat. We got sheep out there grazing. Everybody looks like they're doing wonderful. The alpacas are watching me. Hi, guys and girls. So let's go over here and see what the ducks are making so much noise about, other than the fact they hear me. What, ducks? You yelling at my turkey? So my Drake is the one being so loud, and he was sidestepping at the hen right here. Why is everybody running off? Oh goodness. So I was gonna go over and check out the chickens that we put out here in the grow out pen the other day, see how they're getting along. Looks like they're hiding up here in the, yep, they're out of the wind. They're can you guys see them? They're up there out of the wind. They seems like they sense the weather coming on. That's why they must not be out here. So can't really tell. I don't think there's a lot of roosters in there. The problem is Atwood's sold them to me as Easter eggers. Ended up with one Easter egger, and the rest are our leghorns, which not the end of the world, but that's why their combs were so deceiving at the first. Because if you haven't seen a leghorn, it's got a huge comb on it, even the hens. So out here, my Wyandottes that I bought at the out here at the exotic auction, they're doing great as well. They're in quarantine, but I say tonight or tomorrow night we put them out with the rest of my hens because they've been in quarantine for a week. I know they came from a healthy farm, but that's what I did anyway. And time to cut their wings and put them out in the big pen. So I came in because I saw an egg, found two. Gary said they've been laying 2 to 3 eggs every day. So there's some laying suckers. Obviously this one is not a full Wyandotte because of its comb. A Wyandotte hen's comb should not be that big, but I'm perfectly fine with that. It said on there, splash Wyandotte hens that are laying. So right there is what it said that they were. And right there on Facebook is where they came from. Jess Funny Farm. I really haven't even looked that place up, but I think I will, just to see where they're at and what else they might have. But I'm gonna let Gary know. I think we need to get them out in the big pen because they're healthy, fine, not a thing wrong with them, but I think they're beautiful. Benny boy, come here. Come here, Benny. There he comes. Come on, Benny boy. Come on, Benny boy. Come on, Benny Winnie. Come on, Benny Winnie. How you doing, boy? Huh? How we doing, Bunny Winnie? Benny Winnie. I called you Bunny. Doing all right, Benny? You anticipating this rain? Huh? Benny's doing great. We'll go out here and check out the girls. And Gary and Mazzy just got home. Plan to take the kids to a... Oh, they're up here. They weren't a while ago. Hey, girls. Neighbor's got a chainsaw going. Oh, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. So, plan to take the kids to a movie tonight. We have not been to a movie in a long time with the kids. And so there's a movie coming out called, let me think for a second. Hi, Faith. Hi, my beautiful girl. And Dolly. And June. And Loretta. I see you, beautiful girl. Yeah, I see you. Loretta wants petted. She just isn't sure yet. I got to pet her the other day, though. Yeah, Faith. So if you're new, Faith is June's baby. And then this is Dolly. And this is Loretta. And Loretta is a little more standoffish. I'm going to go over here out of the wind for a little bit. Loretta's a little more standoffish and scared, but she has come a long way. We've had her for a year, and she's come a really long way. Which that reminds me, if she was pregnant, we've had her for a year. This month we've had her for a year. It's not been quite a year. So if she doesn't have a baby in the next 30 days, then she's not pregnant. I'll go back and see exactly when we got her, but I'm pretty sure we got Dolly a year ago, October. We got the other girls a year ago this month, mid-November sometime. So yeah, she might not be pregnant, but she has been with Benny. So But we're going to take the kids tonight to an early access to the best Christmas pageant ever, I think is what it's called. I just found out about it today. BMX got canceled. Kids have been wanting to go to a movie, so I got on the movie theater website. Thought I heard the cat. And I saw that there was an early viewing for that. It doesn't actually come out until November 8th. Today's the 2nd, so it's a week early. They were showing it twice today, and it is made by the same people, if I have it all correct. I just did a quick Google search, but made by the same people that did The Chosen. So I watched a trailer, seemed very family friendly, looked it up, made sure, you know, there was no inappropriate surprises in it. Even though it's PG and supposed to be for families, they throw all sorts of stuff in there these days, and I don't like to be surprised by that. So did all that, got us tickets. It starts at 7, so we're headed to do that. So I need to do a few more things, take a shower, all that. So wind's picking up again, but we'll probably bring you guys along for the video unless Gary has other ideas or says let's do that on a different video. I don't know, but we'll let you know how that video is at some point. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. That's where my stories and things like that is most up to date, and you see what's happening in real time. As always, most people's YouTube is a little behind because you got to make it, you got to edit it, you got to post it, do all that. Very rarely are people like same day YouTubers. Some are, most aren't. Ours is pretty close, but sometimes it's a few days out or whatever. So follow us on Instagram and Facebook if you want the most up-to-date things that are happening. So
well, it's starting to rain, and while we go to voice lessons, Mazzy, what game do we play?
Mad Libs.
Mad Libs.
Can I read the one that we just
So
did?
Mazzy makes up the Mad Libs, and you can read it if you want to. It's not.
Hi, I'm Gary. My son's name is Jesus, whatever. Jesus is obnoxious. He picked it.
That's what I picked. All right, so now we're gonna do the Olympic theme, right?
Yeah.
This should be fun.
I only know a couple,
Olympic events?
Olympic names.
Oh, okay.
And that's only gymnastics.
So we almost made it to Mazzy's voice lesson, but we got to make a stop first, grab some food for the blessing box that Mazzy likes to fill. But she's got one more Mad Lib to read. Ready?
LeBron James was ready to do his last trick on his floor event. Okay. Then suddenly he tooted and broke his feet and his head.
Good job, Mazzy. All right, let's go get some food. All right, Mazzy's favorite thing is organizing the box. And so far today they have some black-eyed peas and stuff. So we're gonna get it filled up with what we brought. All right, Mazzy organized it. Macaroni and cheese, ramen noodles, fruit, chili, tuna, fruits and veggies, and cereal. Now, music lessons.
Gary came out here to see what I was doing, and he got him some food.
They all love the food bucket. Imagine that. He's not gonna eat out of my hand. Come here, girls. We're trying to get the animals fed right now because rain is coming in. We have 6 inches, Cassie.
believe it when I see it.
6 inches of rain forecasted for, that's a tide to the bucket. 6 inches of rain forecasted for this weekend, meaning today and yesterday. So we're gonna go ahead and finish getting the animals fed, because all of that rain means I don't want to get stuck in it and stuck feeding in it.
Yeah, so I guess I'll get on the side-by-side and drive Gary around.
All right, well, we'll do that, get all the animals taken care of, maybe bring you along. But I think now's a good time, while we're kind of out of the wind back here. Let's scoot back a little bit more behind this feeder to tell you guys the bad news, the horrible news, and that is that Alvin is no longer with us. So the other night, the very first rain we had after, what, 5 weeks without rain?
At least.
Yeah, we had about 5 weeks with 0 rain, and then we got 2 inches in the middle of the night, and along with that came really strong thunderstorms and really strong rainstorm. So Alvin is back here with I call it the bachelor pad. We got the steers back here, the donkey back here, the jack, and Alvin and Alfred were in here. They were all in here together, and so far it had been, what, 2 weeks?
At least
2 to 3 weeks. Everybody got along. At feeding time, I would always separate them to make sure that they had a little bit of a separate feeding area, but they had all been getting along. So I was in hope that there wasn't any issues, and I still don't know that there was any issues, because we found Alvin right after the really strong storms, right in the middle of the night, and hopefully this wind is being blocked by this, but I want to move over just a little bit more in case. But hopefully it was just a natural cause.
Yeah, he was fine in the evening time, and then Gary found him. Was it lightning? Was it old age? Because our males are very old. Was it a fight between males? We really don't know, and we're not going to pretend like we do know. So.
No, we don't know. We do know I came out the next morning. I fed him the night before, the evening, when I always feed around 3 or 4 o'clock. The next morning I came out and he was already super bloated. He was right next to a metal fence, one of our metal panels. So he wasn't under a tree. Usually when animals get struck by lightning, it's under a tree, but lightning strikes wherever it wants to strike. And it could have been lightning. It could have been something else. He's in with 1,200-pound steers. He's in with the donkey, but he's in the females are in the pasture with the same steers and the same cows all the time too. So I can't necessarily blame any other animal for it, other than we know that he's no longer with us and we're very sad. Yeah, we don't play favorites around here, but he was one of our favorite alpacas, and he was super gentle. When we first got him, the people had used him as a show alpaca, but he had to have been, let's see, we got him at our first farm. We've been here 6 years. And the youth pastors took him. We've probably had him 8 to 10 years. So we've had him 8 to 10 years, and he was retired from the show ring at the point that we had him, which means he had probably been showed for 4 to 5 years, I would say. And they were really high on his quality of his what's not fur, what is it called? Fiber. So they were really high on quality of his fiber. So they had harvested his fiber several times and were bragging about how it had won a show at 4-H and different places. So he probably at least 15 years old, but possibly up to 20 years old. Alfred is also very old. We've thought ever since we got Alfred back from our old youth pastors that we thought he was geriatric, just the way he acts and gets around, and he's kind of humped up. So yeah, no idea, but as we say, it's farm life, people, and farm life carries on, sadly, but it's true. It's true, and the thing that we know is we gave him the best life possible while he was here. He got sprayed down with a water hose when it was hot. He got his snacks. He got to roam out with the ladies. He was the proud father this last year of the Shadow that went on to Alabama. And so Chestnut Hills is enjoying him right now. So he's his little twin. Yeah, it basically looks just like him. So we hate to break bad news. It's something we don't want to do, but we also want to share because we know a lot of you guys get homesteads and you also have animals that pass, and people beat themselves up about it, but it's just part of it.
Yep.
So now life must continue on, and that must mean that we're gonna go feed the steers.
So these steers get a lot of grain because they're being finished out because they are going to feed us. So the donkeys, the sheep, where's Jingle when you need him? But our donkeys and our sheep, they don't get a ton of grain because that's not what they need. They need hay and grass for their diet. So when we feed grain to those animals, it's just to keep them bucket trained, which means if we have a bucket, they'll come running in case they ever get out or something for their safety, or we need to put them in a new pen. But when it comes to the steers, they get a lot of grain because less than 30 days, they're going to be feeding us.
December the 9th. So no, they've got about five weeks, and we really want to put some marbling in those steaks and all the other beef that matters, so it should happen. And you will notice that Alfred is not in this pen now. We went ahead and turned Alfred out because he really likes to be with other alpacas and be with his kind. Also, we've never actually seen Alfred try to breed. We mentioned that he's really old, and so I'm not so sure that he even can breed. Benny, what are you doing? Benny's like right in my hip pocket. So I'm not even certain that he's able to do any breeding, but we went ahead and turned him out, and he's gonna hang out with Honey and Mariposa for now. Okay, I have about had it with this bucket, Cassie. My handle has fallen off 3 times.
We got better than that.
Will you take that?
It's called trash.
Well, it will be a bucket without a handle. There's a couple things that I can use it for. So
It's called trash.
it is not trash. It's a bucket without a handle.
I know what I'm getting used for Christmas.
I have plenty of buckets.
A bunch of new buckets.
I now have one without a handle. I just can't carry.
You carry it then if you're gonna keep it.
I just can't carry a thing full of feed with this like it is. So if you,
water. So what are you gonna use it for?
I haven't seen the chickens out of their pen lately.
I checked on them. I think 1, they're young, but 2, they're not sure about this weather. 1 came out a while ago, but they're just hanging out down there.
Okay.
They're already kind of roosting. They're also maybe confused about the time too.
Yeah.
They've been indoors, so they got to get used to all things outdoors.
Well, I see food on the ground down there, so that means they're getting food.
Yeah.
They're getting food out of their container. That's really all I'm worried about, is that they're eating. All right, I accidentally let one out. Cassie's gonna be on me. There you go, Cassie caught it. Is that the one that yells so loud? Huh?
This is the falcon.
That's Falconer.
No, it's the only Easter egger we got.
It's got a lot of attitude. A lot of oomph in its life. All right, well, Cassie was just saying the video camera was off, that she thinks she did pretty good on not getting roosters. I've only heard 1 crow, and that was when they were inside. I never did get to see which one it was, because when you open the door, they go quiet.
This one needs to be put up.
I don't know. Guess what? Time will tell, because one day they'll either lay eggs.
See, that other one has a
or crow.
much shorter tail.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Time will tell, definitely. All right, we're gonna move on, because like I said, I can feel rain in the air. It's coming. You want to feed Xena, Ranger?
Yeah.
Okay. Ranger, you excited for the movie tonight?
What?
You excited for going to the movies tonight?
Where?
The movies.
Who said?
Huh?
No one told me.
Mom said. She didn't tell you?
No.
Yep, we're going to the movies tonight.
The movie that we watched.
What's your favorite snack at the movies?
I don't know.
Besides popcorn. Popcorn's a given, right?
Something new coming out that I just found out today. Today's
She's short.
Uh-oh. This is a
subs
problem.
tell us.
All right, take that hat off, Cassie. Or you can't, can you?
I mean, I can. My hair looks good.
Okay, Ranger, stand up straight.
The hat's not making me any taller. Wait, he's on the heel.
I don't think
Don't get
he's on it.
Don't get on your
I'm
tippies.
not.
All right, flat-footed. Look up. I think he's a hair taller by like literally just like that hair right there.
He's on a taller ground. No, go stand on that board.
Oh man. All right. Okay. No, Ranger, stand flat. We really want to see.
Put your heels on the board.
Okay.
And you don't have to do all this stuff.
Now
just
stand there. Now you guys tell Cassie and Ranger in the comments.
Just stand.
I'm standing.
You tell Cassie and Ranger in the comments who you think is taller.
I think I see it.
Ranger, no stretching.
Gary, look at the lines.
Hang on, let me get up here.
We're not worried about you. Look at the lines. Get over there and look at the lines. If it's even. Let me do like Ranger.
I can't because you guys are both standing up
Just
crazy.
Normal.
I am.
Put your heels on the board, not on this. This makes you taller.
Hey,
Put your heels.
Cassie,
Scoot
whether
up.
he's taller than you today
Scoot
or
up.
not, in 2 months he will be.
Scoot up. Okay, now don't touch the wall and just stand.
I said it's even. But let the subscribers decide. You guys tell Cassie and
He's a
Ranger.
big cheater. He
Tell
laughed because he was
Tell Cassie and Ranger what you think down in the comments.
Okay, you go stand over there and Dad's gonna
He's
put.
short.
Go stand over there and Dad's gonna put his hand where you're at. You're gonna move and I'm gonna walk underneath it.
Okay.
Don't
Stand.
stand like that. I see your shoes. Stand normal. He's lying again, Dad.
I'm on my flat feet.
No, you're not. I can see in your shoes.
Okay. Okay.
Now move.
All right.
Am I under your hand?
Yeah, put your head back against the wall. No, go that way a little bit. Put your head back.
It's like the same.
Yeah, basically the same. So, I say it's a tie.
You weren't though. No matter what, your legs and stuff hurt. You were that cold just not too long ago. Now,
See what I got to deal with around here, guys.
A cheater. He's a cheater.
Wonder where he gets it.
I'm selling Rowdy.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
It's Rangers. Here you go, Rowdy.
Dina.
Woo! Look at the leaves falling out. It is picking up now. I'm sorry, Sheepy. I didn't find you any more friends. I would have, but I was afraid Gary would be mad at me.
We need more pasture, and then we will get more sheep. But look at him. We got a nice herd.
Yep.
If he can breed any, then we're gonna have really nice babies.
Yep. So, there were a few sheep that they called baby doll. I did not like how they looked. They didn't look full to me, but I really just wasn't a fan. Everybody has calmed down quite a bit except for Olive.
Yeah, Olive will never be calm, but she's also never gonna be skinny, so she can leave. It's okay.
But
Zena,
hey,
Zena, you don't need any.
But there were some desert sheep, and Brandon got one of the desert sheep, and I'm really interested in that breed.
They're like this.
Zena,
Yeah.
come.
I'm really interested in the desert sheep possibly, and that's what Brandon over at Eddie Family Farm got. They're beautiful. But I still love my baby dolls. We're gonna see what happens in the springtime, go from there.
So I haven't seen too many issues out here with Alfred being with the girls. He, again, doesn't really show a whole lot of interest in them because he's so old is what we think. So we had to just quit recording because Cassie and Ranger got into a little tussle, to say the least.
He called me Shorty, so I showed him.
They like,
I am out of breath, but I can take him to the ground still.
well, YouTube might not like it, so we're not going to show
Just
all
a
the
friendly thing.
all the. I mean, he's 13. We need to go water first. Either spigot. So Cassie gets to drive her side by side. Hey, this is the second time in 2 days.
I'm home.
All right, the chicken tractor girls gives us 1, 2, 3 beautiful eggs.
Which water?
That water, but we have to dump out the other water first. All right, Cassie's drive-by petting zoo. Faith usually comes up to me while I'm on the side-by-side
On your side?
Yeah.
and lets me pet him.
Why you move sides?
Huh?
I was wondering why you move sides.
I was gonna let Cassie, but Cassie's taking me to this side. Hey! They're up by here by an armadillo hill. All right. You have to kill it.
Trap right here.
Come here. Come here, Faith. Hi, girl. Hi, June. Yeah. Dolly likes to be petted.
Dolly.
She's curious about that hole, isn't she? Alright. And if anybody ever wonders,
I was wondering if you're gonna say
if anybody ever wonders why it turns over 3 times and it sounds slow, it's not the battery. The battery's great. That is by design. Kawasaki makes it that way because if it turns over too fast and cranks too fast and there's fuel left somewhere, it ignites, it causes a fire. So that's normal. That's the way it's supposed to be. But if you're wondering, that's why. We've had a couple people say, you need to get a new battery in that brand new side-by-side. No, we don't. Just FYI. So we are going to be heading to the early access of Best Christmas Pageant Ever. And it's a show by who?
Well,
Movie by who?
I think it said the same people that made the Chosen series.
Mm-hmm. So
That's about all I got.
that's all we have to go with. And we're going to give you guys a review since it's early out. Then we'll let you know whether you need to take your time to go see
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't come out officially till next weekend.
All right. So I'm excited about it because The Chosen is a great TV show. And it should be a great movie. So movie review right now. So we're back in the car, Best Christmas Pageant Ever, and it was a great way to start the Christmas season because you know the Christmas season starts the day after Thanksgiving, right?
I thought it was
the
day after Halloween.
The day after Halloween. That's what I mean. Forget about Thanksgiving. It's all Christmas. No, it was a great movie. The kids really liked it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And Cassie, what was your review?
Oh, it was amazing. Great storyline, great purpose. I would say it's a must-see for the whole family, and it was really funny.
Yeah, so if you have a family and you're wondering if it's safe to bring, super safe for families. We really enjoyed it. You guys go check it out. And we're gonna go ahead and end the video because we have tons of rain right now, and we're gonna go do a happy dance when we get home, right, Cassie?
Sure.
All right. So
Why?
because it's raining and we need so much rain. So thank you guys for coming along with us today. We hope you have a great day and God bless.
We love you guys.
Bye.